Started the video already. Okay. I was going to get my book, but I wanted to put the mouse. But nowadays, sometimes you're not ready, but you're ready, but you're just ready to go. Right? 1000%. Today, I want to talk to you about some of my experiences and actually, try to share some sort of lessons from that. Basically, to tell you a bit of what my life has been all about and actually what that has taught me, especially in trading, especially in life, especially in signing a new thing in a business and all that. Right? This is taking risk basically. There are loads of you out there that are just belonging to one vertical, maybe just working a job, just YouTube, whatever it is that you are doing, right? But you are too afraid to move out of that niche and do something else to see if you are going to be better, or just even to try for yourself because for the experience or for the money or whatever reason that you want to try it for, right? Sometimes I feel like I talk too much in these videos or talk too fast. Please let me know. I want to know. I'm just see the thing is, once you have the idea in your head, there's so much you want to say at the same time. Your mind is moving fast, and it's as though you're stammering because you're talking really fast. At the same time, you want to talk really slow so people can hear you. But I think slow is boring as fuck. So, but let me know what you think. Know what you fucking think. Me, I think you just be very sharp, very sound, be able to deliver your message, communicate right, do it right. Construct your way, be able to talk right. Is what I'm saying. Don't be slow. I don't believe in that though, but I just think it's me. Talk about my experience. I took one of the biggest risks in my life as a young, or not the biggest risk in my life, but everything is a risk. But one risk that I was so afraid I thought I was going to prison. So here's the story. I told you can check out my videos. I talk about myself a lot and what I've done. I ran for election with my name. I am V.I.P. Everybody was asking who is V.I.P. Ran all the elections, won all the elections, one girls, one boys. It was a crazy thing. It was an experience. I love that I did that. But one thing that comes with winning election is that you are put in a place of power. And for this video, I'm talking about specifically being the faculty's treasurer. One of you are already happy because you're getting money. And that's good because money should excite you, success should excite you, anything should excite you. But I was, I was this guy. I was young. I think I was like 15 years old. Can't even remember. I think let's calculate, right? I actually never done the maths before. I have done the maths, but I entered school in 2017, and I was 15 years old at the time. 15 years old at the time. So 2017 minus 2017. Yeah, 15. Correct. 15 years old at the time, and the second year of me being in school, which is 17 years old, I won faculty treasurer. Crazy. So I was 17 and I was the faculty treasurer for the entire faculty of business administration, University of Nigeria. It's crazy. But let's get back to the story. One faculty treasurer, then the coronavirus hit. This was 2020. And basically, the president at the time, and this is the story that I've never told my friends. A few of my friends know, but never told the world or my dad. The only person I know, like I said in my previous videos, my brother is my OG. So what we did is we went. It was 2020. One of the constitution states that if the money is domiciled in the account and nobody is using it, we should just take it out and use it for investment that benefits the school. Just produces money, and it's not good for the money to be there. So I think the president saw that and it's like, idea, let's just take out this money and do some crazy investment. So the president came out and said, at the time we're in Enugu State at the time, I was living in Akpa. No, I was living in, I said, the president was living in Akpa. Then I was living in Obiagu. For my Enugu guys, where do I think it was one of the grass places there in Enugu State. Crazy, So this guy came to me. He's like, bro, let's meet up in school. I want to talk to you. He came to school. We met up in school. He bought me shawarma. I think he bought me a whole thing just to talk to me and please me. But I didn't know what it was. I was just like, this guy's buying shit for me. I'm just going to enjoy it, man. Maybe just trying to link up. And he started telling me, listen, man, the constitution says this. Let's take money out of the phones, the school phones, the faculty's phones. And let's use it for our investment. So it's crazy. So we said, I was like, I was naive. He boss bought me shawarma. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you're the king, man. You're the president. I'm just the guy. I'm your executive. So anything you want to do, let's do it. I took out the checkbook. I used to be with the checkbook. Took out the checkbook, signed my signature for 500,000 naira. For the first time in my life, I held 500,000 naira. It wasn't even going to my account. It went to his account. I think he called the money cash or something like that. But I did the signature, wrote the 500,000, did everything, gave him the check. He went to the bank, checked it out, and then guess what? We used it and did an investment in 2020, right? And this investment crashed, like our 500,000, crazy. For the first time, I was thinking to myself, "Go, but what happened to this 5,000, this 500,000?" This 500,000 just vanished, just like that. And I was this guy, 17 years old, never seen that type of money before. I was scared to death. It's like, this, man, be calm, it's fine. Let's just take another 1.5 million and do the same exact thing that we did that lost us the money. One thing about, Ponzi scheme, and some of you are falling to Ponzi scheme, please let me know. You can't believe that if somebody tries to tell you that it's a Ponzi scheme, you won't believe. You will not even believe, because it doesn't make sense to you that people are trying to, like, bro, you just put money in you, I want to get ×3 back in 3 months. But praise the Lord, we're early adopters of the ones that we put in, and it's crazy. First month came, they beat our account, 30% of our investment, 1.5 million. Then 1.5, 10% of 30% of 1.5 million, 10% is 150. So we got like 450k or so. And then we did that. The second month came, boost, they beat our account. Third month going boost, and then they gave us our capital back. So it was a crazy everything, because for that 3 months I wasn't myself. Coronavirus span over like maybe 8 months or so. School was even on strike, was the whole thing. But that 3 months of that investment, my God, you can't believe I wasn't myself. I was thinking to myself, if this money goes, I'm in prison, I'm in things. Imagine a 17 years old and what's going to, and you cannot talk to anybody about it. Your dad, your mom, you can't talk to nobody. Nobody. Craziest risk I've taken in my life at the time was the maddest risk. So for some of you that are out there that want to move to trading forex, like, don't be afraid, man. Like, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is you just come, you don't like it, and you leave. You come, you like it, you put all the work that you need to put it, and then actually succeed. That's the best that can happen. Like, some of you are already making YouTube videos. You can start making YouTube videos about that and still blow up some more. Don't be afraid to come into a new, different niche. And I'm the guy that can help you to do that. Like, there are many people out there putting out the same content and just going around. It's crazy. That's one story that I had. I was coming here, watching this guy video, doing everything. But imagine if you had a sort of mentorship. For some of you that have succeeded in something else before in your life, you understand the importance of mentorship, and you know that you can't just come into a forex space and just think you can make it just like that. That's why you need a level of mentorship. There was actually a video that I made on mentorship, like the real importance of mentorship, and how that should actually, be one of the best guides to anything that you're starting out there. So I say to myself, I'm like, boys, there's no time. You don't want to make mistakes, right? The importance of mentorship is that you don't make the same mistakes that people that have gone through that same exact path make. So you don't want to make mistakes. I'm the guy that can help you. I believe I have the best strategy in the world, the best system, the best mindset. As a matter of fact, I'm on a trade right now in profit, and it's like $4,000 in profit, $6,000 in profit, 6,000. I don't know if you can see that. Crazy, $6,000 in profit. Doing this is a crazy feel, can't lie. But it's one of those things that you do and you just know that you're good at it. So if you want to start forex trading, there's going to be a link below this video. Take the risk on yourself. Take the risk on yourself. What's the worst that can happen? My mentorship is $300. I charge $150 for my signal. So if you really want to start making money or if you don't even want to pay for mentorship, I just want to start making money outrightly, can I help you? I'm V.I.P. Obviously, some of these videos are freestyle. I was really about to get my book, but I just saw that I hit the record button. Shit, I got scared there because there's been a time when I hit the record button. I thought I hit the record button, but wasn't even recording. But one of those videos where I tell you about who I am, what I do, how long I've been doing it, how you can get started, how you can do it as well. Tell you life experiences. Like I always say in my videos, don't be that guy that don't have any experience and you're out there just giving out messages that sounds like noise. Like, you've ever been in those situations? Someone be making everything and saying a lot of different bullshit, and you're just like, this guy or this person has not been in a position to be able to make this, or qualified enough to be able to make statements like this. Like, bro, don't open your mouth when you don't know or you don't have experience. You teach so many people so much. That's the guy I'm not trying to be. I want to be the guy that comes out, tell you exactly what it is, through my experience, through my story, and I'm able to convince or change your life from where I am to where you are. Still, distance is not a barrier in anything. It's not anything except physical contact and all of that shit. But I'm happy to see you in the next video, and then peace out, my peeps.